سلام، چطورید بچه‌ها؟ من ارزا هستم از چنل پیلر و امروز اومدیم که پارت 5 بازی اگرم ویک 2 رو بریم و ببینیم که بقیه‌اش چی میشه. قبل از یادتون نره حتما چنل رو سابسکرایب کنید، ویدیو دوست داشتین لایک کنید و زنگوله قرص صابم بزنید. اینستاگرام که این بالا میاد یادتون نره فالو کنید. بدون هیچ معطلی بزنیم بریم سراغ بازی اگرم ویک 2. خب بچه‌ها اومدیم، ولی این دفعه با فارسی ساز که بهتر بفهمیم ببینیم چی میشه توش دقیق و اینکه فکر کنم همش هنوز فارسی سازی نشده. ولی اشکال نداره، اونجوری بلدیم اینجوری میشه میریم.
I had a new beat for the story.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember. The dark presence.
خدا چی شد؟ بودو من داره میدوه؟ بسته است که ما مردیم. برو ای بابا یا خدا هم دنبال اومد افراس.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
خب از این مرف
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
یا خدا اومد فقط به پشت سرم اونها رو میکنم فقط تو رو خدا نور رو درست بگیر.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
من هنوز ماهیت اینجا رو درک نکردم که این چیه، اینجا یعنی چیه دقیقا، کجاست تو ذهن الانه یا یه چیزی که نیروی تاریکی به قول بشه فارسی ساخت. اولی شد اینجا دیگه شد مقبره اوه اینجا چیزه.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
چیز مرده بود. حس میشم یادم بود. چی شد؟
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
اوه
I'm
اینجا
so
هم اینجاست.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The
اوه
dark
همونجاست که
place. Under
چیز
Calder
دیدهش.
Lake.
Culture Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me.
خیلی خوب. چطوری اینو من متصلم؟
I could sense
من
it.
این که همشون ذهن علم باشن.
I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
خب چه خبره؟
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
شعر نوشته بسید بسیدیم چه خبره؟ این خاطره دیگه
Hanging, stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your
این جالب که
meaningless
واقعیت رو باز
existence.
تلفیق کردن
Regression
یه
to
داستان
something you had
دیگه است.
managed to forget.
دیگه
Marking you,
نوشته
taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
اینجا چه آشناست اوه باز اومدیم بده باز چیه هنوز هم اونجا بود شدیم این کنم که ببینیمش همشون صدای چی بود؟ آها نمیدونم اینا فکر کنم حالت اچیومنتی دارن ولی خب یا لک اونجا هم چیز داریم داستان نویسی داریم و بپرم تو مترو نمیشه تو اینا نه اینجا نداریم تو اینا چیه اینجا که اومد هیچی نداره این
The station had changed. I was closer now.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York.
کجا بود؟
Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
خونه میرسم
Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
به تلفونه
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
ببینیم چی میگه میام فناوی شروع میکنم فکر کردن
I
علیک
thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper to the overlap?
Are you
کیه؟
talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower?
ما دقیقا هم کارو
Make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan.
اوه فکر
The
کنم
dark presence is
پلیس گیر کرده بوده ما اومدیم نجاتش بدیم خودمون گیر کردیم از نسبت به یکش میدیم چون یکش خودمون آزاد
Wait, wait, hello?
فکر میکنم اصلا هر فکر میکنم اون نه خودش نقض میکنه خدا باز بریم توی برج پارلمان این چیزی
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Oh shit خیلی مرموز باز شد ولی اوکی تقریبا چند بود یادشه اوه کل توزش کنم ولام چه خبر میشه چه زبونیه
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice.
so far
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
توهم هم صدا بقیه خونه رو بگردیم
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
خیلی
This
خیلی
symbol wasn't here before.
این قبلا روش نبود
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
نه اینا که هیچ
Alice's memory card.
پارت یک چو بزن جا بینیم
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books.
اوه
I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos.
یعنی چی؟
And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block.
اوه
I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
و هم از روی که دیوونه شد
We
دیوونه
argued.
نشد گیر کرد توی
Things went wrong,
بله نستمانی شد تو بازیاش یا
and
نه
he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly.
یعنی چی؟
people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night.
Oh.
Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
روحش الان غرق شده بود. اوه
Then it got violent.
توی یکیش غرق شد الان. یادم نیست آخر یکیش.
It was Alan.
یادم زیر آب رفتیم ولی یادم نیست که آخرش شد غرق شد رفت سر قونه زندگیش. اوه میگه روحش مثل هیولا اومده بود.
He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
What?
My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
شده چه حال میکنم با واقعیت
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
یه گله خورده تو سر الان عجیب شده واقعا هیچ صحبتی ندارم ریترن که میده یکی از سگانه بگید اسم سگانه خب برگشتیم سر مأمورمون
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image. as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the dark place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the dark place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away.
کلیکه.
Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like
خوبی که توضیح داد چون من خودم داشتم قاطی میکردم. یه فاصله هم چون افتاد بین پارتا خودم دیگه کامل قاطی. ولی کیسی اینجا خیلی آرومه.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
چرا دقیقا؟
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
ولی فقط شب ها. من باید چیکار کنیم الان؟
It's insane.
با این آوه همینه
And there's
یادش
so much of it.
قهوه میریزه. اینا دیگه فکر نکنم به دردم بخوره الان خیلی.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Oh.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
پروندهش بینیم.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
اسکرچی که همه اینو تاریکی رو کنترل میکنه یا نه؟
The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Oh shit.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
شاید توی بخش چیز جدیدی اضافه نشد.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
خب
Nope.
بیام عقب. خب همون باکس ها مثل اینجا. خب پرونده همون یه خورده مرتب کنیم.
We're dealing with the cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
هیجان انگیزه. یعنی ممنون.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
چیز داریم؟ اوه همه چی داریم. اینو بذاریم چه جور بودنش. این همینجا. این که توش دست داره. این که دست داره. هدفشون که نمیدونم. نه اینو بذاریم ببینیم. یاد داشته چه؟ که توش دست داره که ممکنه الان هم دست داشته باشه دیگه.
Nah.
ماسکو خب الان کیسی رو کجا بذاریم؟ کیسی هدف فرقه است؟
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true.
خب
Why couldn't it have been a romance?
شاید. یا خدا الان تو همه‌شون ماشاءالله دست داری.
That's not right.
نه این نیست. اصلا بنا بداریم. نه چی میگه این؟ چرا 31 اشتباه ترجمه؟
Think.
نه هم برای این هم دیگه باید اینم که برای بعد یه چی داریم.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
اینم 10 کیلو برگشت. یه دونست. همین.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
صحبت کن ببینیم دیگه چی داریم.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about.
این
They're
که
part
فهمیدیم.
of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
ای بابا کاش میذاش بیاد. اوه شت. از اینجا بزنیم بین الان و چیز سویش کنیم. بین آرام بین الان اینجا نشستیم. اوه بین اونجا سنگا الان پشته.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
چی داره میشه؟
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do
Sure,
something.
yes.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestled with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness. but I like to
باز
call
در
this next
بساس
section
دیگه.
the story of
It could
the
not be
journey of
opened on
Alan
the
Wake,
side.
The musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
چرا الان نگاه هیچ وقت هیچی نمیدونم. قیافشو نگاه این رو هیچی نمیدونم.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker I chased those frights away. You, so true. So here is the clue of hope to remember. Visions that come true. Abandon the life with
And the award goes to Alan White.
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away.
Wait, چی شده؟ دارکنس باشه اینجا.
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. You just say you let the jaded lie. Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
خدا چه خبر اینجا؟
I'll show you the herald of darkness.
داره میچرخونم. شما با واقعا دارم پارتی میکنم دیگه. دقیقا به صحنه شدم. یعنی چی؟ What the fuck? لامپم
He could write a new story like Tom's ain't before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the city, a romantic getaway.
دوستان دیگه بنویسید.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war meets its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning?
What?
Would have saved her from the dark.
Holy shit. عجب چیزیه. اوه تبر پرتو. دیوار. Ey. Şöyle. Habari. خیلی داره تیر و اینا میده. خطریه. Ayva. Ayva. Lan tamam. کجا میاد؟ خدا دارم کامل اونجا
I didn't see that coming. A vision.
باز ای بابا
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out.
صداش هم قشنگه.
Bring this song to its end.
اوه میفهم دارن همون داستان رو تعریف کنن ولی نمیفهم چرا با رقص چرا اونو داره نشون میده چرا تو همون شو هست چرا الان یهو میفهمه چی میشه یهو نمیفهمه اینا چی هم چرا اهمیت نمیدن این الان همونی که ما هستیم یا اونی که اسکرچ یا اصلا یه چیز دیگه از خیالات
And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Champion of light.
Catchy, right?
Herald of darkness. Lost in the
بچه‌ها دمتون گرم مرسی که تا اینجا بودین ویدیو دیدین و یادتون نره حتما چنل رو سابسکرایب کنین ویدیو رو دوست داشتین لایک کنین و زنگوله بغل سابم بزنین این اینستاگرام که این بالا میاد یادتون نره فالو کنین تا ویدیو بعدی خدافظ